going painting our flower pot, and we're going to start with our flowers up here first. So I'm going to do this one purple and I'm going to do this one pink. So I'm going to start off with the pink first. I mix some of this and this together from the classic set. You can pick whatever colors you want that you have at home. I am using this water brush which has water inside of it. I sell them at my shop, or if you have a regular brush, you can have your water to dip, and probably having still a paper towel nearby just to clear your brush off before you do each color. So I'm just coming in here and I'm not filling every single thing in all the way out to the line. So I'll wait till later to do that, but I'm just kind of filling that in there. And then I'm going to take a little bit of this hot pink that I mixed it out of, and I'm just going to dab it right at the bottom of some of these petals here just to make it dark, and a few places up at the top on those petals that are kind of in the background. So we'll wait to do the middle until that dries a little bit. So now I'm going to go to the purple right here, and I'll show you that I like to go around the outside of this edge. So whether you're doing this from the girly book, or you're a kid at heart, or you've picked this up and you're just painting it as a grown-up, this is easy to do. And I'm going to leave it just like that for a minute and let it kind of set up a little bit. And then I'm going to paint some of these little flowers in the background. I mixed a little bit of the purples and the pinks together to get this other color that'll go nicely with them because they're in the same family. And I'm actually going to do the same color over here, even though these are a little bit different. You could paint them as leaves, but I wanted to give some pop there and make them look bright, just like that. So the rest of what I have to paint here are leaves, and you can make any of them flowers if you'd like, but I'm going to go ahead and take some of I've cleared my brush. I'm going to take the water of my brush and kind of come around some of those areas where that paint was. That was pretty wet, so it hadn't set up quite right. And that way I've got darker on the outside and just a light paint in the middle. This one didn't have as much, so I added some. You can see that. And I'll come along here and actually wait on that one. So I can take some of the purple. I made this with mixing purple and pink together a little bit. And so I'm going to come in here and kind of take a little bit of that darker like I did over there. And just come around the outside a little bit in a few places just to give it a little bit of a punch. I'm going to wait on the middle. And that's the trick to watercolor. It's just waiting for areas to dry, because if I start painting that, I'm going to do it yellow, so I might get some of that yellow and purple mixed together, and that will make a brown, and I really don't want the middle of my flower to be brown. So while I'm waiting on that, I'm going to start painting this handle over here because I don't want to go near here just yet. And I'm going to go and get this gray. If you don't have this set and you need a gray, you can mix like a blue and an orange together sometimes to get like a gray. Anything on the opposite side of the color wheel from each other mixed together would give you like a black or gray. So you can see I left the white of the handle, or white of the paper, right here in the handle so that it will look like a highlight. And so I'll do the same thing over here. I'm going to take a lot of gray. I might even actually take a tiny bit. I have black in this box. Kind of put that along there. And I'm going to come to